Hi, so this is just a book update. Currently, I'm reading A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. I started reading this book in mid-March, and today is already 1st of April, and I'm halfway through the book. You can see the mark here. I read this book almost every day now before I go to sleep, and also after I wake up in the morning. I try to not rush it, and because I'm scared of the possibilities of reading this book. I'm already invested in the characters, and I don't really want anything to happen to the main character Jude, but I already know that this book is not a good heartwarming novel. I already read the trigger warning before, so I kind of can predict what might happen soon. Today I just read chapter 4 and I haven't cried yet, but I already felt some pain in some of the chapters, and I wish I can beg the writer to stop hurting the character so much. This past 3 chapters in this book felt like a slow introduction to Jude, the main character, and also about his friendship with Willem, Malcolm, and JB. It is a nice slow character development. It's really slow, it is lengthy, but we slowly care for the characters. I don't think things will get better soon, so I'm not really looking forward to know what's next, but I just kind of need to know at this point. So yeah, anyway, I will update again soon, and we'll see. Hey, just a quick update. Today is already the 1st of April, and I'm currently already almost finishing chapter 4, which is here, and this is chapter 5, but I cannot continue reading tonight because tomorrow is already the first Ramadan, and I have to wake up early for sahur, and then yeah, but we'll see. Last night I cried a little because it was bad, but yeah, we'll see tomorrow. Okay, good night, and let's continue tomorrow. Today is the 4th of April, and I started reading chapter 5 yesterday, The Happy Years. At this point in this chapter, Jude has already started telling his story about his past traumatic years. So as you can see in the previous clips, I made some sad faces because it was quite hard to read about it, because no one should endure such pain, no one. And it's crazy to think that things like this are happening in this world, so anyway, although the title of this 5th chapter is The Happy Years, I don't think it is a happy year for them, because I'm already more than half of this book, and I know for sure that things won't get any better for them, so I'm preparing myself. Anyway, happy Ramadan and happy fasting to all the Muslims out there. Bye. I finished the book last night. I avoided the last 2 chapters for about a week because I was mourning, I was processing, and the last 2 chapters were not that long, but it took a while for me to finish it. And how am I feeling? Actually, I feel sad, but I kind of expected the end to be like that. But I like the book, I like the story, I like the friendship, I love the writing, I love the lengthy description. It was amazing. I love how Hanya wrote about beauty and pain and love and hate and pure and evil all in one book. Everything in this book is a little too excessive. The love is a bit too deep, the hatred is a bit too much. It's kind of like it was supposed to balance each other out, but does it? I'm not sure. I I read a lot of painful books in the past, and although some of the scenes are a bit too graphic, I think it's still fine enough for me. It was not triggering because I don't have that kind of trauma, I think. I don't really remember the graphic part of the awful scenes, but I only remember how it made me feel, especially the emotional pain. I didn't focus much about the physical pain. I'm not sure why. A lot of people always mention about the awful scenes because it was a bit too graphic, but for me, I don't really remember that part as much as the emotional pain. Does that make any sense? It was awful, yes. So please read the trigger warnings before you jump into the book, because Hanya is an amazing writer, and you can actually imagine the scenes perfectly just by reading. So I read the People in the Trees 3 months ago, and I just finished A Little Life last night, and I think I'm going to read To Paradise after this, maybe in the next 3 months, because I need time to process, and I need the time to fill the gap with the happy things after this book. Okay, finally, would I recommend this book to people? Yes. Only if you are aware of all the trigger warnings and be mentally prepared to read about it, because it is a painful story about a fictional characters. I think good books are supposed to make you feel stuff and help you imagine what others might feel, so it can teach you how to be more empathetic to others, because you don't want to experience all the awful things in life, but you also need to have the awareness at the same time. So I think it is important for people to feel something, to be ready to feel something, even though it makes you feel uncomfortable. So this book is one of the great books, and yeah, but be ready to be in pain, I guess. So okay, that's all for now. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your time. Bye.